Hello, this is lesson 22 of automatic spelling. Here are our words. We have for, which uses the OR phonogram, or. This means a preposition or a conjunction, for, not the number four. That we will learn to spell later. Ask, I hear three sounds, ask, ask. Fairly easy to spell. Stand. You can see the word and in it. You see that? And we just put the st at the beginning. Stand. Jump. Jump. Lot. Okay. We have now. That uses the OW phonogram. Ow. Now. And this is the word live and live. It depends on the sentence, but we can pronounce it both ways. Okay, a heteronym is a pair of words that share the same spelling but have different pronunciations and meanings. So live and live are heteronyms. We've had another pair of heteronyms. Do you remember read and read are heteronyms as well? Okay, so I want to show you. Depending on what rule they decide to follow and where it is in the sentence, that depends, or that tells us how to pronounce it. So here, we're going to make the I say I because of the E. So that's live, okay? Live. This one follows a different rule, okay? This says live, that little kind of smiley face thing just means to make the short sound, all right? And this says English words cannot end in V. Do you remember that rule? And English words do not end in I, U, V, or J. So we have the E there, but it's not making the I say I. It's still saying its short sound. Yeah. Okay. And just for fun, here's a sentence with it, or with both pronunciations. 2 live goldfish live at my house. Okay. So that's what a heteronym is. And there won't be a test on that, but it's just kind of interesting to know that there's different pronunciations. Okay, one other little thing here. A lot is 2 words, okay? A and lot. Don't put the A right next to the L and make it a lot. That's not a word, okay? So it's A and lot. We do not make that into a compound word. A lot of people get confused about that, but we want 2 words, not 1. Okay, root words or base words, they mean the same thing. Root words or base words are words without a suffix or prefix. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take some words that have a suffix. A suffix is an ending, a prefix comes before the root word. Okay, so here we have beautiful. We've been spelling that for a long time. You are all very good at spelling the word beautiful, right? But we want to go back to the root or back to the base. Okay, and I've got some other words, so let's look at them. Wonderful, hurrying, dancing, and flatter. Okay, all right, so now what we do usually is just take off the prefix or the suffix. So for beautiful, we're going to take out the FUL, okay? So it says beauty, okay? And then for wonderful, we just take the full off. For hurrying, we take the ing off. For dancing, we take the ing off. And for flatter, we take the ER off, okay? But those words don't look quite right, do they? Okay, so let's talk about this beauty. We've got beauty, but we have an I at the end. Remember the rule about that? English words cannot end in I, U, V, or J. So we have to change this I to a Y. Okay, so now we have beauty with a Y. Okay, wonder is finished. We are finished with that. That's how you spell wonder either way. And I know we haven't learned to spell some of these words. I'm just showing you how to take the prefix or the suffix off, okay? Okay, for hurry, that's finished. That looks right. But dance looks a little weird, doesn't it? If we had it like this, D-A-N-C, we would be missing something. This would say dank, and I don't know that word. We need the C to say S. So we're going to add a silent E, because C says S before E. So this is the word dance with an E at the end, okay? And then flat looks a little strange too. We do sometimes double T's at the end of a base word, but in this case we don't. The reason that there's two T's in flatter is because of the 1-1-1 rule. Remember we said if a word is a one syllable, it ends with one vowel and then one consonant, and we add a vowel suffix, we double the consonant. So that's what happened, but we need to take that double T off. So these are what they should look like in the right hand column. Okay? A couple more things that I want to talk about today. Regular past tense endings use the ED phonogram, and it can make three different sounds: ed, d, or t. So I have some verbs, and I added ed to them, and we're going to try to figure out whether they say ed or d or t at the end. Okay. Wanted. What sound do you hear? Do you hear ed, d, or t? Wanted. I hear ed, the first sound. Okay. All right. Begged. What do you hear? I hear a d sound. Begged. Okay. Stepped. I hear a t. Now look, the word does not end in a T, but it makes a t sound at the end. Stepped. I don't know why English is like this, but it is, guys. All right. Looked. Do you hear ed, d, or t at the end? Looked. I hear a t sound, a T sound. Booked. What do you hear? Ed, d, or t? I hear a t. Booked. A T sound again. Handed. I hear a ed sound. So in your grid, watch for words that you've already learned how to spell, like you know how to spell want, and then you might need to spell wanted, and you'll add an ed. Okay, be careful, because if I ask you to spell booked, that's like, you know, if you go on vacation, you might book a flight. I booked a flight. Be careful, don't spell B-O-O-K-T. That's not right. It sounds like it's right, but we're using the past tense ending ed, booked. Even though it has an ed at the end, it makes a t sound. Okay, so be careful with that. And that is our lesson for today. Good luck.